Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, it's Walker Buehler. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one missed.
2-2.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Duran puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. An offense that emphasizes a patient approach and controlling the strike zone, and they do it better than anyone. Right now, the top on-base percentage in the league.
And the frustration that can cause for the opposing pitcher, the opposing staff, because you're not going to go through these hitters quickly. They're going to be lengthy at bats. They're going to foul off pitches, and many times end up taking a close pitch for ball 4 that pitcher maybe thought was a third strike. So, teams like this, they can be really good in the long haul. You don't expect just the short stints and explosive innings, but over the course of 9 innings, you look up and they usually have one more run than you do.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
And the pitch. Outside corner, got him looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez. And that one missing low. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
That one ripped. And foul as it bangs off the fence. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Slice to right. Fair ball.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 34.
Man at first, and now for the Marlins, Liam Hicks. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Gets down, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Otto.
And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez.
Ball, that's in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Now this is in the air down the line. Abreu makes the catch, and that'll do it. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway, today's starting pitcher, Edward Cabrera. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it. But this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
Check swing on the 2-1, appeal to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Top of the second. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2, count.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 7. The right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
And up next for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. 1 out, bases empty. To third, Bregman. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 8. The first baseman, Troy Johnston.
And at the plate for Miami, Troy Johnston. On the ground, right side, in plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back inside Fenway Park. They're storing now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So up next, Romy Gonzalez. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Second inning here, no score. In the air, right field, Hernandez on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now it's going to be Graham Hawley. Going to count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball right side to first, and one away in the top of the third.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Two outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back now at Fenway. Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. That one not close. And a count 2-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that's outside. To the left side, but it is well foul. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And the batter now, Connor Wong. 2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is downstairs.
3-1.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez hauls it in to end the inning. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. No score. Back in Boston as we go to the top of the 4th. And now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Buehler fires. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Story sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the catcher, Liam Hicks.
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. The 1-1 is fouled off. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. High fly ball, right field. Abreu. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Otto.
And now for the Marlins,
Lopez.
Otto Lopez. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Miami down in order. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
now
off
here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony.
Roman.
You know, Siggy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what,
now
pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Alex.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Misses off the inside. Ball 2. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field, that one back. Into the monster seats and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Hitters today are looking to pull the ball and get it in the air. Even on a breaking ball away, does a nice job of staying square to the plate, allowing his arms to get extended and get good whip to it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here's a 2-2. Towards first. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. So 2 down now, and here is Masataka Yoshida.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Not even close there, and it's 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Caught him looking for the K. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Fenway,
Leading
top 5,
Miami,
John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jacob Marcy. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And up next for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Buehler deals. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Troy Johnston, the next up for the Marlins. 2 outs. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Boston, and now the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
The first baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Swing and a ground ball. Lopez on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it bangs off the monster into second, and he's got a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Marlins nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Graham Pauley. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Duran drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Lifted in the air, right center field. Duran sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Buehler winds and fires. To the right side. On to first. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the DH, Roman Anthony.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Here's Alex Bregman. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
In the dirt, now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jansen Junk preparing to come on if needed. Quantrill, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
Center fielder, number 60, Jaron Duran.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Next offering is in the dirt.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hit in the air left field. Stowers settles underneath it, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Greg Weisser.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for
and at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That missed. That's a ball.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Ball to strike on the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Shortstop, Otto Lopez.
And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Garrett Whitlock getting ready to go. Wilson getting cranked up as well. Next offering upstairs. Jacob Marcy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Justin Wilson.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's out number 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jansen Junk.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Junk.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
The left fielder, number 7.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Edge of the zone for a strike. Now 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. And misses inside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Went right after him there, singing, no messing around.
3 pitches right there. 3 really good fastballs in that at bat. But what stood out is all of them in a different part of the zone. He started them away. You look out over the plate as a hitter, and then he busts you in. You're not quick enough to be able to pull the trigger and turn on it. And then he finished up in the zone. Good velocity. Caught the top part of that strike zone. That's a great example of how you mix your locations. Just as important as mixing speeds.
Now here is Romy Gonzalez. Story, the runner at second with 1 away. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Way out front for strike 2. 2 outs with a runner at third. Outside low. Now 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Ceddanne Rafaela waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Runner at third, 2 away. Liner, and this could be trouble. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the second baseman, Cedar Rafaela. On the ground right side. The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. We go to the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Ground ball left side. Bregman to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And here is Troy Johnston. Red Sox leading it by 2. Line drive. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a 2-run lead.
Next pitch misses, and the count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's towards center. Duran. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Red Sox by 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 away.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Wong stands at first with 1 out. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. On the ground, 2 ball. Edwards to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Marlins nothing.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Back to the top of the order now. Xavier Edwards digs in now. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Story puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Kyle Stowers.
He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers. The Red Sox leading by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. And the 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. The Marlins down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.